Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make a very quick and easy last minute Valentine's Day gift. You only need the towel that you can get from your local hardware store, Menards, Home Depot, Lowe's, and you need some vinyl. You need vinyl for the bold word, and you need vinyl for the offset word. So I have blackened this iridescent gold glitter. So we're going to do that, and this task could be done in 5 minutes, no more than 10. Let's get started. Hi guys, so now we're going to go ahead and make the design for the Love Tile Valentine's Day gift. So I am using Silhouette Studio, the business edition, for those that do have Cricut Design Space. I hope that you guys can follow along as best you can because I know that they're two totally different design softwares. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to select my text so I can, this is going to be the background word. And I'm going to make it a color. Just my preference. You don't have to. Then I'll make it a little bit bigger. Then I'm going to select the font. Now you can play around with different fonts. I wanted something that was bold and big. But if you have a particular font or a favorite font that you like, please go ahead and go with it. I just wanted something that was thicker and bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and weld it. Before I weld it, let me go ahead and duplicate it. So once you duplicate it, because once you weld it, you won't be able to make changes. So I always like to duplicate my project. So in case I do mess up or I don't like it, I can go back and not have to start over from the very beginning. So I'm going to go ahead and now weld this, and then I'm going to group it. So now that I've grouped it and welded, I am going to now size it to the size that I want it to be. I'm going to make it 3 by 11 because my tile is 4 by 12. That's going to leave me a 1-inch margin on both sides and both the top and the bottom. So, all right. So now that we have that together, we're going to slide it over. And then I'm going to select the text, and then I'm going to do the word that's going to be in the middle, and it's going to be you. I don't want the you to be cap. And then it's going to be you always. So the owl is going to say love you always. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make it a color. I make it a different color so that you can see the difference once we do offset it and put it back together. And I'm going to, again, go ahead and make a duplicate copy and put it over to the side. Now that I've made this a duplicate copy, I'm going to go ahead and make this the font that I want it to be. And I chose Charlotte. Okay, so I'm going to pull that over, and then I'm going to put my love back up, and then I'm going to take my word, my inside word, and then I'm going to extend it and make it the way that I want it to be. Just play with it. You want it to be wide enough so they can see what it says, but not too big that it's bigger than the outer word. So okay. And I wanted to kind of touch, well, I wanted to touch all of the letters. So now that I have it the way that I want it to look, I'm going to select the You Always, and I'm going to go over to the offset panel. I'm going to offset it, and then I'm going to move the original You Always out of the way. Then I'm going to take the, let's go back. So I'm going to offset it while it's already on the love, and then I'm going to click apply, and then I'm going to move the You Always, the original font, out of the way. So once I do that, I'm going to select the offset and the love, and I'm going to go up to object, and I'm going to go up to subtract, because what you're doing is you're subtracting it so that when you do cut the black or whatever your base color is going to be, when you cut it, it's going to cut just like that, and it's going to be the offset for you to apply your word or words in the middle of it. So once you've done that, I will just go ahead and cut them, because there's nothing left to do but to go ahead and cut this with what color you want it to be, and then cut your love. I will go ahead and group it. Cut your love with whichever base color you want it to be, and then cut your you always with whatever color. I'm using black and a gold or distant glitter. Um, so I had a scrap piece and I wanted to use black. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these pieces out, and I will show you the final results.